Hello, Urban Explorers. I am back at the Ponce City Market, and I wanted to continue the story that I was telling here about 2 weeks ago. I called it the future of Atlanta, and I came up with the term the Embarcadero of Atlanta. That's what I'm calling the Atlanta Beltline now. This is the new plaza at Ponce City Market. These were old loading docks where the trains would come in and unload and load their cargo from the Sears distribution store, the regional store, which is now Ponce City Market. But when we were here last time, I'm going to walk down a little bit further and show you what I'm calling the future of Atlanta. While I'm here, you got to look at this. This is the old Ford factory here. This is a Ford factory lofts. That building's been here since the early 1900s. They made Model Ts, Model As, and V8 engines in that building, if you can imagine. But anyway, so here's the new little walkway. Again, here's the plaza. These are the old loading docks for Ponce City Market. Right in here, see where they've cleared out this dirt here, this path? The streetcar is going to come through here. Remember that the Atlanta Beltline was originally designed to be a transit system, a transit solution for Atlanta. That transit system, those two tracks, it's going to go both ways, are going to come right through here, basically just a parallel to the walking trail, which is right there where those people are walking. That's what we call the Eastside Trail. So just take a look at this video right now and imagine those two tracks going in either direction right here with a stop about every half mile around the entire 22-mile corridor. So obviously there will be a stop here at Ponce City Market. And if you can just imagine that 22-mile streetcar going all the way around the corridor, and by the way, that 22-mile loop of a streetcar will cross the MARTA line at all four corners of the MARTA line. The MARTA line obviously is a giant T. There's the north-south line and the east-west line. So the Beltline, which is a completely different transit system, will connect at the four corners of the MARTA system, and people will be able to transfer from one system to the other. Again, they're two separate transit systems, and that was really the original intent that Ryan Gravel had come up with. And so what I tell people recently on my tours, a lot of people complain about the MARTA system sort of being limited in terms of where you can get to. The old story, you can't get there from here. There's the beautiful mural over on the Kroger, on the Beltline Kroger. But if you take that big giant T of a MARTA system and then you connect all four corners with a circle, it's another transit system, all of a sudden that giant T becomes a lot more useful. And that's what I'm telling people to think about. And we're talking, it's still 15 years away before that's completed. But that's what you can expect here. This is new construction straight ahead of you. This is part of the Ponce City Market Plaza. And this parking deck, which has been built right here, this is a new parking deck. There is a platform on the top of that parking deck, and there is going to be something. We have heard hotel, office building, maybe a combination of both, up on top of that, this parking deck right here. So what you see right here is new construction that's been built and designed specifically to be on the Beltline. And as I mentioned in my last video, that's the first sort of new construction that I've seen that's designed and built specifically Beltline front. And you can see it. And when I saw this with the trees and the benches and all that, this is what reminded me of the Embarcadero. It's just, for some reason, it just flashed in my mind there. That straight ahead up there is the 755 North apartments, also designed largely for the Beltline. But anyway, this is what you can expect. So as I was saying in my last video, virtually every piece of property along the Beltline has the potential to look like this, whether it's a redo or new construction. But you're going to see a lot more of this: plazas, gateways, entryways from the Beltline right onto the property, whether it's a hotel, a restaurant, shops, whatever. Okay, and then again, remember, there's going to be a stop every half mile. So So a lot more to come. This is what's interesting now that you're starting to see this new construction. Here's a nice view of the new plaza. They did a nice job on this. Apparently they've now opened, look at the color on those trees right there. So that's what you can expect here in Atlanta over the next 10, 15, 20 years. It's just going to get better and better and better. And the reason they call this an infrastructure project, I'm talking about the Beltline, the reason they call it a catalyst infrastructure project is because it really has become and continues to be a catalyst for lots of really positive development, mostly positive development. Obviously we're going to have our challenges, but I think we'll work those out. So again, Urban Explorers of Atlanta coming to you from Ponce City Market. Give you one more little look at the plaza here. It's looking just beautiful.